Hello, beautiful souls. It's Carol here from Silver Drops of Jupiter. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and well. I come to you this evening to do a reading for the Grey Cup. For some reason, the game's delayed, I think. As far as I can tell, that's what's going on. Just goes to a video or something. It says it's delayed. I was thinking, was the game supposed to start at 6? Hey Google, what time does the Grey Cup start today?
The 112th Grey Cup was on Sunday, November 16th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Was? Is it no longer? Hey Google, what's the score in the Grey Cup right now?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google, what's the score in, it is Saskatchewan, right? What's the score in the Saskatchewan Roughrider football game?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it said 6 o'clock, but now it just says delayed on there, so I don't know what's going on. So we'll do a reading. That's okay. I don't mind that it's delayed. I was a little slow getting to this. Just get that incense going there. Okay. So, I'm probably going to, how am I going to do this? Should I just do one team? Or do 2 lines? I think we'll, Spirit Team, going to take 2 cards for each. It's not inning, it's not period, it's quarter, right? First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, 4 quarters. I'm going to turn my candle around. The flame is not so intense in the camera there. There we go. I should cut the wick there. Okay, well, I don't know why it's delayed. Maybe it's raining. Can't remember where the... Hey, Google, where is the 112th Grey Cup being played this year? Hey, Google, what city is the Grey Cup being played in?
Winnipeg. On the website cbc.ca, they say, watch fans gather in Winnipeg for Grey Cup. The Saskatchewan Roughriders face the Montreal Alouettes in the 112th Grey Cup on Sunday. CBC's Gavin Axelrod shares more on the festivities from the downtown street party in Winnipeg.
Hey Google, what's the temperature, or wait, hey Google, what's the weather like in Winnipeg right now?
The current temperature in Winnipeg is 1 degree.
Hey Google, is it raining in Winnipeg?
No, currently in Winnipeg there's no chance of rain.
Okay, so the game's not delayed because of rain, but I don't think they really stop, do they? Them football players? I'm not sure. I was going to move my phone a little bit, tilt it that way, but it sounds really raunchy in the mic, so we'll just leave it like that. So, yeah, I can get two cards, one for each team, for each quarter, then I'll get clarifiers on it. 4 cards across, likely outcome for each team. Overall energy for each team. So, make a little bit of more room here. Spirit Team, what is this first quarter? looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What's the first quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? 2 and 2. Maybe 22 will do something. Or at the 22nd goal line. I don't even know if that's a thing. Okay, I didn't know much about baseball. I know nothing about football other than a darn touchdown. And to be honest with you, I'm not even sure if a touchdown is when they kick the ball and it goes right into the goal, or if it's when the dude throws it right, like, I don't know. What's the first quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What's the first quarter looking like? They're probably going to look pretty good. And now, what's the first quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? That's why I was calling them Winnipeg. Thinking they were Winnipeg, but it's being played in Winnipeg. Today's astrological color is orange. What's the first quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? Ooh. Pile up. Is there a pile up on them? Pile up. Can that happen? Like, I know they pile on top of each other, like to whatever, but maybe there's a really big pile up. Lights out? Uh-oh. Lights out. What does that mean? Pile up, lights out, someone get knocked out. Whoa. Ooh. I don't know. Is that a thing? Pile up. Lights out. So maybe the lights out are just, it was such a big pile up, the guys on the bottom couldn't even see the light anymore. I think that's what that was. So let's just say there's a few people piled up. Maybe that's in the first quarter or just somewhere. What's the first quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? Thank you for these messages. What's the first quarter looking like for Saskatchewan? Ooh. Thank you for these messages. What's the second quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What's the second quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? Okay. What's the second quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What's the second quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What's the second quarter looking like for, I'll just think of quarter pot. What's the second quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? Thank you for these messages. And what's the second quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? What's the second quarter looking like? What's the second quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? Thank you for these messages. What is the second quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? What is the second quarter looking like for Saskatchewan? And what's the third quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? I don't know what it is. I like saying Alouette. Rolls off the tongue. Montreal Alouettes. Alouette. What does that mean? Hey, Google, what does Alouette in French mean?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
You shouldn't speak French. Hey, Google, what's the meaning of Alouette?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, well, I don't either. That's why I was asking you. Alouette. Hey, Google, what's the meaning of the Montreal Alouettes name?
On the website en.montrealalouettes.com, they say, founded in 1942, the 425th Squadron quickly became known as the Alouettes in honor of the native Gallic bird renowned for its tenacity as well as for flying at very high altitude.
Alouette is a bird? Okay, unless, is that... Hey, Google, how do you say bird in French?
In French, that's oiseau.
Okay, she's probably speaking French now. Sometimes it doesn't shut off. Okay. Do we have a delay game again? After the second quarter? What's the third quarter looking like? What's the third quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What is the third quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What is the third quarter looking like for Montreal? What is the third quarter looking like for Montreal? What is the third quarter looking like for Montreal? Thank you for these messages. What's the third quarter looking like for Montreal? Some from the past. Might be reminiscing in this third quarter. So, the last time they were in the Grey Cup there, they won it a couple years ago, right? Maybe in the third quarters could be like the same thing going on, and pretty sure they caught up in the third quarter, didn't they? The other guys were ahead. We'll see what that's about. What's the third quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? Here they come, charging in. Still delayed game. It's 6:49. Maybe it's just because maybe I need to upload that again or whatever. Just checking it. Montreal Alouettes. Still delayed. Look. Oh, but it's got a 0 on there now. Because before it didn't have a 0. It just said delayed. So they should be on their way. Maybe they just had a hell of a show. I don't know. What's the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What is this fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What's the fourth quarter looking like? What's the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal? Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. We're all jumpy and excited in the fourth quarter here. There's something, something going on. What's the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What is what's the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What is the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? What is the fourth quarter? Whoa. Do a bunch of people run into each other? Going the wrong way. What are you doing? Did somebody go the wrong way? Do they switch like goalposts through the, like, you know how in hockey they switch it out like the third period or something? They trade goals. with like each team. Now that goalie's in their net and they're in that net. Do they switch it up like that for these guys? And maybe Buddy forgot they switched it? I don't know. I think a lot of people, I think Saskatchewan is the favorite to win. If anything, I just hope Montreal wins just because I like saying Montreal Alouettes. What's the fourth quarter looking like for? What's the fourth quarter looking like for Montreal Alouettes? What is the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? I'll let that sit for a minute. What's the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? Thank you for these messages. What is the fourth quarter looking like for Montreal? What is the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? Oh, there's that 2 and 2 again. 2 and 2, 41, 41, 14. That'd be important. There's that cup again. Here comes the cup. What's the fourth quarter looking like? Whew! Somebody's working hard because, wow. What's the fourth quarter looking like for the Montreal Alouettes? Oh, no. What's the fourth quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? What is the fourth looking like? What's the fourth quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? What is the fourth quarter looking like for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? There too. What's the likely outcome for the Montreal Alouettes? What's the likely outcome for the Montreal Alouettes? What is the likely outcome? Something happens in the fourth quarter and they won't be able to come back from it. They won't. They lose hope or something, and then they're just gonna not even realize that they lost hope before hope found them. What's the likely outcome for the Montreal Alouettes tonight? What's your likely outcome for tonight? Thank you. And what is the likely outcome for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? What's the likely outcome for Saskatchewan Roughriders? What is the likely outcome for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? So overall energy for the Montreal Alouettes. What's the overall energy for the Montreal Alouettes? What is the likely outcome? Sorry, what's the overall energy for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? What's the overall energy for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? What's the overall energy for the Saskatchewan Roughriders? Emotions, emotions, emotions. Judgment. Okay. Some about 2 here. 44, 22. Could be 22, 23, 23. 23 is probably in this reading somehow tonight. 23 or 22. That very well could be the score. 22 to 23. I don't know. Or it could be maybe the 21 to 23. Because that's just 2 points, right? 21, 22, 23. So it could be like a 21, 23. I'll get clarifiers on some of these. Please clarify the 5. 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 Please clarify by the 5. Please clarify the 5. What is this 5? Please clarify the 5. Who's crying here? Please clarify the 5. Science. 6. 66, number 6. Please clarify the wheel. Please clarify the wheel. Are they stationary? Please clarify the wheel. Please clarify the wheel. Oh boy. Please clarify the 2. Please clarify the 2. Please clarify the 2. Thank you. It's the end. The end, my friend. It is the end, my friend. Please clarify the 2 here. Please clarify this page. Please clarify the page. I think there's going to be some sort of a call in this. And this call is the reason why Saskatchewan wins. And I think there's going to be some heavy judgment on it, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what this is clarified with. Please clarify this page. Please clarify the page. What's he delivering? Emotions, emotions, yes. Yes, the Queen of Swords is quite capable of severing the head from the heart. Please clarify the judgment here. Please clarify judgment. Please clarify. Whew, came out again. Maybe some rule books or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they're going to change some rule or something after this Grey Cup. I don't know what that's about. Please clarify the sun. Please clarify the sun. Please clarify the sun. Clarify the sun. Please clarify the sun. Please clarify the sun. I think probably by the third quarter, Saskatchewan might be 6 points ahead of the other guys. Please clarify the sun. 3, maybe be a 3-1 first quarter. Please clarify the ace. Please clarify the ace. Please clarify the king. Clarify the king here. Please clarify the king. The emotions running high in the first period. Please clarify the high priestess here. Please clarify this pretty lady. Please clarify the 6. Thank you. And please clarify the knight. Please clarify the knight. Please clarify the knight. Moon magic. Imagine the moon will be peeking out by the third quarter. Is this an outdoor place? 8. Okay, everything looks great for the Montreal Alouettes until the third quarter. That's when I think it starts to fall apart. Maybe a player on Saskatchewan. I don't know, is he hiding in the back and then all of a sudden he comes charging out for the third quarter? I don't know. But I'm going to say maybe the Montreal Alouettes are ahead in the third quarter. And the Saskatchewan is not ahead in the third quarter. But by the end of the third quarter, it will be Saskatchewan will be ahead. And the fourth quarter, that's when they lose hope. And there's no coming back from it. 8. So what did I say score-wise? This could be, what did I say, 23-21? Can't quite remember what that was. 23-21. I don't even know where I saw the score. Not sure where I saw the score. 20. Oh, it sucked a lot of energy out of me, though. I'm already tired. Okay. Let's see what the score is. We got any score? So, it's still saying delayed. Like, what the hell? What's the score in the Montreal Alouette game? Oh, it's not delayed anymore. Okay, so who is that? That's the Roughriders. Is that their one? They could have as many as 3 in this first quarter, and the Alouettes will just have 1. And they'll probably follow into the second quarter. Second quarter. Montreal will score again in the second quarter. The Alouettes will score in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter. I don't think the Alouettes are scoring in the fourth quarter because that's in the third quarter. Towards the end of the third quarter is when they start going down. So that's probably when Saskatchewan catches up. And yeah. Sorry, Montreal Alouettes. So Saskatchewan's taking it, you guys. What's today's date and what time is it?
It is 7:07 p.m., November 16th, 2025.
Okay, that's it. That's all. So, you guys, peace, love, and light to you. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.